certain element of they're playing against someone they know is able to read them. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now they did pull a third player over to the B bomb site. They've got to hustle up. Double bomb site setup. Yikinder's going to have to come through the smoke. 12 seconds now on the clock. And the kill goes to Inters and the follow-up to Exile. But they can still get this. They can still trade their way in.
They need to get it now.
Yeah, bomb plant.
Nope, too late. He missed it. He didn't get it on time. He picked it up, and then when he moved, he didn't get the button pressed, so it's done. It's over, and they were wrapping anyway. It would have been close by all things considered from Cloud9. Don't have the op. That's the big thing that's been lost. Yikinder, finally, they get aggressive onto him instead. He's going to go down. NaVi gets that kill, and they've forced the smoke so deep that Nitro and NaVi are stuck in the stairway where nades are being thrown at them. Luckily, they're not taking too much damage from that.
I wonder if that was the conversation in the timeout. It certainly feels that way. Is, hey, let's not give Yikinder that space. Like, he's already punished us once. Let's make sure we put a little bit of fear in him so he can't just march up in that fashion.
Oh no! Oh no!
Shiro switched away. Takes a lot of damage from the Molotov.
Yikes! That's not ideal. Doesn't have the ops, so the 34 HP is huge, especially where he's wielding an M4.
Yeah, but they love having this man advantage for the moment. And if this goes south for Team Liquid, there's the op on onesy that they can pick up off of his body later on.
NaVi, quick jump check to see Banana's still vacant. He's going to back off of that. 52 seconds in the round. Bomb still left at T stairs as Hobbit's going to rotate back over. NaVi's going to grab that bomb now. And it's going to be B. Shiro's just rotating in this direction, but he's the second player here, and he's low.
There's no utility to slow things down. Smoke missed.
Gonna wait for it.
That could be a disaster. That's a huge detail to not have, and they don't know it yet. They haven't turned the corner yet.
They're gonna find. I think Elise spotted it with his shoulder. He's got another one ready to go. Yeah, he's gonna see that that's not plumed outwards, so he's gonna throw another one down. Shiro can't be boosted on this. He can still go through the wide side of it with flashes, though. He can still time this. He's gonna need a lineup and a spray down OC. That's a huge hit.
Yeah, but they showed presence. The second player showed presence behind the smoke. They might not know NaVi, and he's here. He could ruin the day. He is gonna ruin the day. He's gonna slide out. He gets a double.
Double and more. Yes, it is. It's going to be NaVi as well, and he's going to follow it with a fourth and make that a setup as well. They're going to double nade and Molotov it, but it bounced the wrong way. He still got spread. It still went, and NaVi gets the kill.
I like this. I like that plan, at least to stop Yikinder. Let's see if they can build on top of it. But remember, against Mouse, utility was the only thing that actually stopped Yikinder from finding success in Banana. It was nade stacks. It was Molotovs. And this time, Cloud9 put him down with utility. NaVi up on the box. The Liege never even considered the possibility. And Banana holds strong. Nitro coming in. Goes down, and this is a lost round out of the gate for Team Liquid. Ooh. They got lured into the trap.
Yeah, they did. I think they're going to have to... Yikinder's going to be forced to reconsider. He can't keep running into Banana for free like this. Luckily, they've got money they'll be able to buy in the next round, but they're going to have to change that up. And you wonder as well, maybe OC AWP, if they're going to start throwing that utility, he sits and waits if they want to get aggressive and try and pick it back.
Yeah, potentially. We've seen him with the op a couple of times, and especially on the T side. We saw it a few rounds back. His supportive op was hit a decent shot there to back them up, getting into bomb sites.
So NaVi all on his lonesome. Still wielding that UMP he picked up a few rounds ago.
This is important, though, for C9. All 5 players surviving, you get a little bit of money, but it's not necessarily this round that you got to worry about. Now it's, all right, Cloud9, can your defense actually put rounds together? Can you build something? Can you get some momentum? Liquid's put a stop to you each and every time you want a round. Oh, you don't want to peek that if you're NaVi, or do you? You slide right into it. He's got another victory against Yikinder.
That shouldn't have happened. That was just a whiff from Yikinder, unfortunately. He didn't even hit him once.
Ooh, I don't think he expected that peek. I think he expected some kind of flashbang, some kind of indication it was coming.
He positioned because he saw the smoke miss as well. He was ready for at least something, but yeah.
All of Liquid's here. They're just going to line up and hit this bomb site. There's been no presence towards A. Inters is starting to shift over now, so he might get into position in a couple seconds to support, but the entries are everything for Team Liquid. NaVi is going to be the only one left. Burning, and Nitro's got him as well. Excuse me, it's NaVi who burns him alive in a 4-on-3.
A late spread again. Same thing that happened to Yikinder 2 rounds ago. Inters back in, flashed out, couldn't get the shot on Elise. Now they know he's there. They re-peek, but they go together. And Nitro's able to get a very planned trade. That'll give them the one-man advantage as the bomb continues to tick away. It's Shiro that's the closest. He'll rotate in, pre-scoped already from the ruins, and just missed his chance to catch NaVi shuffling away from the Molotov. So Exile, they know he's towards CT. They heard the shot hit the pillar, and Shiro's still searching, but the time is too far gone surely to make anything of this. With 3 players still up, he's gonna gift, or get given a gift, I should say, of Nitro. Hang on, they've got to smoke down on this. They can get on top of it. OC runs through, they're looking for the kid, they're not looking for the kills, and OC's gonna double up. So that's what his mom calls him.
Lovely utility once again. Well, oh, another one.
He's done. Okay, he's got the smoke at the ready this time, but he's going to push out and still further damage down to 31.
I tell you what, it's nice. Oh, this is great.
They're both done, potentially. They've got to be so careful. Hobbit. He's blinded up, though, so he wouldn't have heard the return fire from Nitro. I don't think he knows that the AK's to his left, because all he would have had was ringing in his ears. He's going to get through and spam it, but he's further forward than that. He still finds it. Nitro not aware, and it's going to be him. Oh, I was going to say going down to Naf, but Hobbit's done a tremendous job, and that even gets traded by Nafany. All on Elige on 12 HP.
I was going to say, it's interesting, because it's cool watching Cloud9 use all this utility to really negate.
They're looking again. He's going to find Hobbit. He knew the utility was coming, so he's playing on the edge of it, fringing into the banana position, and Nitro's gone to find Nafany as well. This makes it now a two-man kill, and Ykinder's going to do his typical waltz toward the site, but he's not ready for a CT peek. A third player to be there that quickly. Oh,
there's a fourth player there as well. Shiro's come over also. Inters is going to grab another one as a freebie, and Shiro can peek out at any moment. Liquid might be giving away the advantage. The 5-on-3 that they had. I don't think they have any idea quite yet that Shiro's here. Nobody's looking. And that's a man advantage now for C9.
That's also a decent recovery. They know that Ykinder's going to try and drive peek the site once he wins banana, and absolutely wrecked him with a passive secondary setup. Elige wants in, didn't see it, but spots it late. Over top of the incandescence, it's Inters that goes down, but he found Naf first. So Elige now at a 1-on-2. Oh, pros don't fake. He holds it. I thought he was going to get pushed through that smoke. I really did.
Looked like it was clearing. You had a 1v2 earlier from monesy. Now it's Elige's time to step up.
Right now he'll step in silence. Back toward the ruins. Bomb planted right side. No smoke CT because it was clearing. They should be fully aware that he's in this position. He's going to see the shadow on the first. Takes a minor amount of damage. And Shiro's heading in the same direction. He'll walk through that doorway any second, and Elige is ready for that as well. It's 8-5.
Only had pistols, but here we are switching halves and a mid push. A mid push that Nafany is looking for.
OC already down. Takes out Nafany. Exile looking for another. Hobbit comes back in. He even goes onto the burst clock in the end of that to try and make it work, but doesn't. It's still going to be Inters that gets Elige. And it's Nitro and Naf. They're going to group up as well. They're going to get together toward the A side of the map.
Yeah, I don't really know what the best option is here if you're Nitro and Naf. You have a lot. I mean, there's a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. You know, like there's so many opportunities for Cloud9 to move anywhere on the map. So even if you gamble, it's like they have so much time to actually figure out where you're stacked. Now, at the moment, Liquid's made the right call. At the A bomb site, one in pit, one in the bomb site. Nitro's even got utility, but actually, even if that Molotov is used to delay, I think Cloud9 might just bail out and go to the other side of the map. So I'm not even sure that Molotov can really be put into play quite yet.
Trying an off angle in the site, though. He's actually going to look for information. He'll see the head coming around. Had the crosshair right, even saw them coming. Doesn't matter. Naf's in the pit. He's going to nail all three. Just a... He's waiting. Ooh, and he's not. He's not going to wait at all. He just fires into the smoke. Anticipating a press of either wall. Ykinder's also going to be stalled out of this with a smoke. Elige does find one. Has to reload. Nafany not close enough to strike through it. But Naf's going to spot him from afar. That's over toward pit, as we know. That's where Naf loves to position himself in these situations. So Liquid control with a 5-on-3.
Looks like Shiro and Exile want to go right back at Rap side when those smokes clear. They want the deep angle for the AWP in the hands of Shiro. Elige not peeking it quite yet, though. No flashbang to set him up either. There's the peek. Good shot from Exile. Not even the up. Just an accurate AK-47. And Inters is still waiting at the end of halls. I think Ykinder almost has to challenge this wraparound. OC is going to be in a really tough position.
Bounce Molotov to clear. Oh, missed. Didn't get all the way over it. Cut to the box, but that's it. So the corner's not cleared out at all. They can play that. Not that it's going to make a difference either way, because the damage is there. Shiro gets one back, but Ykinder's going to take down Inters, who was already low, and a missed shot makes things too easy for now.
Liquid did play this in the quarterfinals against Mal. Hold the thought.
Oh,
Naf's got a blind double headshot.
That's crazy. Shiro's going to get him back. That forces a rotation out from the top of mid, but OC's still there with the AWP. Bombs down in the site. He's not a 4x3 user, by the way. He is a 1080 by 1920, because that's why he sits that close, according to most people who hate that resolution.
Jesus. Well, 4-on-2. Smoke and nade to work with. Nafany's going to be smoked off, and Ykinder's got another kill in Jaguar. Cloud9's going to have to take a timeout, I think, early on.
Yeah, this is not the start you need. This is your map. This is a map you absolutely... Liquid already have the same amount of rounds that you mentioned.
Like a phenomenal star next to Ykinder. And Ykinder is a monster.
He's just taking down Nafany as well. What a start for him. 9 kills. Naf's on 8. Those two together today. Whew. OC6 as well. I mean, that to me was the biggest condition as to why it was so close in the deciding matchup in the group stages.
The scariest thing for the moment, we're so early on in this game, so I mean, obviously it's recoverable for C9, but this is looking like an old-fashioned C9 on land coming right out of the COVID break. 0 kills on NaVi, 1 on Exile, 2 on Inters, 3 on Shiro, 8 on Hobbit. Remember, Hobbit at the start of this team out of COVID was the one consistent player on land that could have a force. You do not want to return to those days. Boost up almost catches you, Kinder. Smoke gonna start fading.
Liege might benefit or pay the price for this. He gets 1. 1-on-1's not bad considering that situation. And they still have the man advantage.
Nitro slides into Donut to get some early spot towards the A bomb site. Dink for Naf, he's gonna back away. Yakinder is still aggressive, but he's gotta look the other direction. It's all down to timing. Oh, he's there perfectly. He's ready for it.
Yakinder with more, tries to flush Exile, he takes the fight. So we're still only a 1-man advantage. Naf knew the call was that damage was dealt, so he tries to spray through.
They got to almost save.
Oh, 18 seconds. I don't think you can afford to save anymore. It's 6-1. Like, you can't give away more rounds. The mollies are out.
You're not getting
Flashes are there. This is so tough. Yeah, now they're going to save. Now they realize with 8 seconds, clock goes red, and they're going to be dead because guess who's behind them? It's Nitro for the double.
Nitro as well from Donut, and Yakinder's waiting to pounce in Jaguar if he wants to crunch as well.
Shiro not able to hit the first shot. NaVi down again. NaVi's 0-9. He was the player that had that sick 4K and B on Inferno. He was the man single-handedly that brought them back into the first half. Where is he?
What a great piece of aggression from Team Liquid to stand their ground in middle. They set up a crunch, and it works perfectly. Liege with the opening kill, narrowly missing the off shot, but OC pouncing after the fact. Cloud9 have no answers.
Shiro with the pre-scope gives that up, so now he has to make noise. Makes noise, but makes the kill. But Nitro too close for him to have any chance of a rebuttal.
It's a good play, though, from Liege, coming back to be aggressive at a point where you know it could be traded.
That's also such a hard thing for an opera to do. You're so pre-programmed to quick switch twice to bring your op back out that even if you know there's one on the second angle, you hit that shot, queuing once, it's actually harder than you think because you're so set to just go tap, tap. So getting the pistol ready, even if you know he's there, is difficult. Inters is going to take down Naf. And now a 2-on-3. It's Inters and Exile.
This is an opportunity. Nitro's going to have a flank. Inters needs to catch this.
Nitro's on the back of this too soon. Nope. Oh, I was going to say no chance he turns fast enough, but he absolutely did. He smokes Nitro. Exile with the wide side has an off angle that Yakinder's not ready for. An OC on the AWP. Does he go for the M4? Does he try and make this play work, or does he just stick to his nerve and stick to the gun? He's not throwing that M4, or excuse me, throwing for the M4. Exile kill. Get the goose egg to hatch. And he might. Oh, Yakinder's gonna beat him on that one.
Another one.
Gonna follow it up to get Hobbit too. That's sick.
And remember, on Inferno, Yakinder didn't have a super impactful game. He had a couple isolated good rounds, but it wasn't any kind of performance that we saw from the rest of this. Here on this map, Liquid didn't need him on Inferno, but here he's being a beast again. 13 frags, 3 kills in this round.
And in a position where he could actually get more than that. Inters is heading in the same direction. He's barely, well, I shouldn't say barely, he's below half health, but 46 after 3 kills is pretty good. He's not done. Another angle to work with. Inters is there. Has to swing away, and I think he ran out of ammo on that one.
I don't know if he would have gotten the kill regardless, but yeah, unfortunate. Still, information is his. This time it's Naf and OC at the B bomb site. Utility out towards B. Inters and Exile at the base of the ramp. They've got 30 seconds. Alish has slid over now. There's 3 players here. Alish has a support flashbang that Naf can call for whenever he wants.
Exile trying to find the angles, and he spots it, but it's not going to matter. They capitalize on this. We've seen teams do it before. Yakinder again, though, is going to just try and be a massive thorn in their side. Smoke down before it plumes. He finds Shiro. Careful not to overextend and overload that rifle because he's down to 8 bullets, and the flame's now gone. He can fall back and get a reload in.
Smart play, though. He sees the Molotov is going to deny him access to retreat, so drops the smoke to make it really uncomfortable to prevent Cloud9 from chasing him down. 1 kill to the left and even a nade to the right. Alish has been brought over as well. Him and Naf playing passively behind the block. Alish now going to slide forward. This is the endpoint for Cloud9.
Inter's still just absolutely waiting, but the smoke down. 47 seconds left in the round. That'll be there until about the 32, give or take, second mark. Gonna go on this. Oh, he does! And it catches out Yikinder. He's followed it up. Now he's in the server. His first 2 kills, and they're massive. Gives himself up in the third, but he was low HP, so he was playing for information at that point. And that information's gonna benefit because twistzz is able to find Naf. As he swings back out, OC's able to trade it, but oh dear. 2-on-2, he's caught with arsenal of nades in his hand, and not an AWP. It's all on Nitro. And 9-3 is the score Cloud9 are seeking. Nitro swinging around, though. Not gonna spot it yet. Exile, he peeks it, no mistake on it. They've got their third.
Okay.
Hobbit just one behind him.
Individually just slow to get started. Flashbang doesn't go deep enough, but he still wins the fight. Good frag from twistzz. Yikinder again had every opportunity to win that duel. Only does 27 damage.
Yeah, slow to react. Not sure if he was looking elsewhere on the screen or if he was looking for radar, but he definitely did not get in position for that one.
He wasn't even blind. The flashbang fell short to clear that angle. Nitro, Naf, and OC gonna start sliding out the double doors. Elige is in middle. And it's a 4-on-5, but Elige can try and equalize things. Hobbit's gonna give him the opportunity. And Elige is off the mark as well.
Cloud9, gonna be just 4 rounds behind. This is on. Liquid are gonna feel the pressure. For the first time in this game, they're gonna be aware that they're not collecting kills that formerly were going their way, and that's gonna put things into an awkward situation. Is Nafany behind the stairs? That one's a miss as well. It bounced off. They wanted to cover the lane with it. It doesn't, and that's going to cost them because Nafany's able to take down Nitro easily. Bomb's not going to get that far. He's got another follow for the third. Not quite. OC's there. Swings, but twistzz is holding the angle. Flash for Hobbit. Stuck in the corner, but they don't check it fast enough. Tries to pre-fire the second, and Naf gets him back, so 4-on-4.
I think they're going to be okay with that trade, Team Liquid, because at least you've now thinned out the defense a little bit. You're going to cause them to move around. Previously, Cloud9 was winning a lot of the initial fights and being able to survive, but now you put them in a position where Cloud9 has to consider how they want to move around the map.
Smoke inside a door. Nafany trying to spray down toward the bottom side of the middle. Yikinder has eyes inside of the B site, but can't spot anyone with them. It's Exile again that comes out from Donut to catch them off. So Liquid picked back straight away. The passive-aggressive play from C9's defense continuing to be a problem. Elige will level that. 54 seconds, they go to a 3-on-3, and Yikinder's still trying to find space.
There's a window. They've showed mid-presence, and they've showed mid-aggression, so twistzz has shifted back to watch for a mid-push up the stairs. Shiro's now slid into Donut to clear out anyone coming towards the A bomb site. So for the moment, Nafany's alone, and that smoke is perfectly timed. That's going to buy time for twistzz to get back and set his feet and get comfortable inside the B bomb site because Liquid is hitting here with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, they have to. Commitment needs to be on. Nafany's going to recheck ramp, get behind the pillar. That means the twistzz battle comes first, and if they're looking towards CT, it's a long way to turn to try and find Nafany. They hear it now. Good smoke down. Nafany's forced to get even further away. Nafany burns Yikinder alive. Elige gets the shot back onto him. That'll allow the bomb plant, but it's 17 and 5 HP for Naf and Elige, respectively, to desperately try and win their first of the half. All done. Naf's done. That HP, and he's running towards Shiro. He never would have expected him to be that far, and Elige wants to counter it. Can't do it, and it's going to be C9.
To the left, he was taken down by it, so we'll see if he catches on. We'll see if he clears it this time. OC is going to provide the opening as Nafany slides through the smoke, trying to figure out what's going on. Nitro's traded off. Exile still going to stand tall. Oh, he's got another one. A good headshot on OC. And Naf can get the plant down, but his teammates are dying. Yikinder this time clears it, but can't win the fight. And Naf is gone.
Wow, this looks just so untouchable right now. Yikinder can't get
He's
any.
late.
No, they know.
Contact.
They had enough audio cues toward middle to know that no one was running over Banana. Naf's going to get one back, but this is done. They're already just walking in. Look at this, not even a bomb plant. See ya.
So basically a vertical stack on this peak. You swing wide, Elige is going to fight you while you're going to be focused over on OC. Ooh, good goosh right out of the gate. He's going to step up. He wants the aggression. Oh, but he's found more than he asked for, more than he bargained for. There's one. Elige can't get anything done, but meanwhile at top mid, Yikinder has dropped Hobbit.
He has. He's not done there. He's going to look for Nafany now, but he's looked away at the wrong time, spots him, turns around. It's Elige that comes out and trades off of it, so Liquid get a pistol to start off Dust 2. Oh, we saw them now. Smoke himself in. Corner smoke, they can go either side of him. That's going to give OC a chance, though. He hit one. That means the SMG potentially can get kills, and Nitro will. He's going to find 2, in fact. And it's going to slow them down considerably. Yikinder tries to get up on the catwalk. Yeah, a bit too far for that MP9, so over to the Deagle, but it's all onto Elige. And he's forced to scurry back down inside CT. A tough position to play a 1v3. Sees them jumping, but a flash came out that he was worried about and actually looked away and allows the cross. I don't think they would have spotted him though, but they might anticipate considering they came from every other facet. And yeah, Exile's definitely gonna consider it.
Yeah, not gonna
Get out of that one. Take some damage for it. Nav's gonna do better in the window this time. Gets 3.
Cloud9 was all in on that play out of spawn. All in on that rush.
Good find enters, making it at least expensive if he can. He's got the first kill. Molotov off in the window as well. He has the bomb. Does he go for the plant? I think he's going to. Fakes it at least and wants to try and take some more guns away. We're not going to give it to him that easy. Nade goes in and that'll do it. Nitro's got the touchdown.
I might get punished for it. Axel and Shiro are challenging towards the double doors.
Yeah, that's scary. Oh, Elige was waiting for a flash to come through. It never does. Nafany's got the drive-by on the Tech-9, and he upgrades onto an AK as a result of this. Man, oh man. Yikinder back at the site, AWP. He's got so much pressure on him. They've already spotted him, finds the first barrels. Are gonna save him, but Exile slides out and makes no mistake on the secondary shot, and I don't think Liquid's gonna budge.
What a huge risk on the rotation that's getting punished right now. I'm curious to see if they want to go for this. I think they're at least gonna come, I mean, because Nitro has this flank, they might come up and just test it and see if anyone's gonna give him anything. But if they get some kind of like a bad engagement that they take damage from, they're just gonna back off. Money's not the healthiest thing in the world for Team Liquid. They do have another buy. They might be lining up for exits as well.
Yeah, that's all they're doing at this point. Nitro's already got mouth of the tunnel. Naf's there as well. That's your most likely exit point.
They're peeking. They're going for it.
Okay, all right. They've got the first shot, but man, oh man, they're low on time. Exile backside doesn't even have to peek on this. He can just let Inters go down, and now he goes to work. They're not gonna have enough time. They're not gonna be able to get on this bomb, so they get all the kills. They clean up
I think it's also a signal that no one's there. Yikinder grabs one as Exile slides over, and OC's gonna peek from the other side of things. Shiro, ready and waiting. Tag down to 5 health. Ops doing work at the moment, middle.
Good shot, Elige. Nafany gone. Hobbit's able to trade that off, though. He goes down to 9 HP. Trying to use a Molotov to obscure vision. Is that his plan? And also cover off boxes below? I'm not exactly entirely convinced by it because he still has to get forward with that bomb. Now, there's no one at long to cover that. There is a player at long all the way down the hall, all the way toward the cave, but that means they're easily able to cross over without a headshot risk, and therefore another bomb plant comes in. Hobbit could even catch off the AWP right now. Yikinder, if he peeked it, he didn't. He chose not to. And it's just these two remaining on the site. Yikinder's going to take down Hobbit, and they surely have to expect that the planter is still on the site itself. They have not got anyone that would cap, but they're going to see it now, and Nitro's got the kill.
Right.
Worth noting right now that OC has 9 assists, by the way. Nafany through the smoke is going to catch out a lead. Exile already pushed up. He's been doing so much damage. He's going to try and do a bit more here as well. But look at this push from Shiro to counter it. It doesn't matter. OC sees it, so they level it out at 4-on-4. Bombs rotating back toward middle. You still have OC in these tunnels, and they're going to need to be aware of that. So he smokes himself off. But this could get tense. He's going to get pinched from both sides. That's why you've also got Naf trying to push through and protect the tunnels on the reverse side. And don't trip over the lines here, boys. Know your obligation and know the angles that you want. OC, he's going to get another one tagged again. Hobbit's going to go low, but he's not going to be ready for Naf to be... He's already gone. They had hit both. What?
Yep, they had control of the situation. They did exactly what you mentioned. They tripped over the lines. They both tried to huddle up. Second time OC's been crowded in a round. That needs to be a kill from Yikinder, and it is. It's labored. He's brought very low, 2-on-2. But this round was completely controlled by Liquid until the misstep between OC and Naf.
There was no need for Naf to do anything else.
There was no need for OC to... I mean, you could take it 2 different ways. That'll be the conversation later.
One watch one way, one watch the other. That's exactly all you gotta do, okay?
Well, here we go. There's no nades. There's no utility. This has just got to be dry contact on the retake, and Inters has the first kill.
He's going to try to get the second. Yikinder, Hobbit, same HP. You might as well. 28 and 29, and they're going to go in. Hobbit has the angle, and Yikinder is slow to react. It is wrong. Leaves with the high sky flash. That lets OC come out. 2 for him. Not bad. Hobbit and Nafany gone.
Makes up for the previous round. They needed that. 5-on-3.
Saturday shopping sale right there.
We love blue light specials.
Oh, he's going to get more than just a blue light, baby. You could turn on the red light, Roxanne, because he just nailed that one. OC doing a bit of a remix, going out for more.
Nitro's still waiting to pounce. He's been in pit plenty of times. Dropped. OC's on for the ace. OC's on for all 5. He wants it. Hunt it down. You deserve it. Thought it was a flash. It was a smoke, and he's got it. All 5 for OC.
So that's a slight miss, and they are trying to wrap back that direction. I wasn't sure if they were going to just use that as a ruse and go all toward long. Shiro hits the shot. That's from middle. As Hobbit still holds, he sees that the bomb is flung forward. Cloud9, they didn't win the first pistol. They might win the second, and that would give them a hefty advantage to start off the half as NaVi takes down Elige. It's all on Nitro and Naf, at least recovering the objective. And position, as Naf takes down the Fanny once again. He's going to try and swing it out. 3 to fire at. Which does he choose? Apparently it didn't matter. Shiro's got the shot first. Nitro's going to try and back away. The dually is doing damage. He's going to cop a nade and 4 HP. Still fights, though. Still fights, because he's got no other choice in this.
Up the catwalk we go. Hobbit's at 35 HP. If Niko can land one good goosh onto the head, it'd be perfect, but he has no idea, and he hears the footsteps on ramp. That's the fight he wants. There's the peek from the site. Hobbit's got it. I'll tell you what.
Here inside that site, if they come through without finding out that there's a third quickly enough. Naf, a good sustained entry. Hobbit gets one back. Now they know there's 3, because Inters and Hobbit with kills on the board that they are well aware of, but Hobbit's still doing damage. Good turnaround from Ekinder. Unfortunately, that time, about Shiro, an entry back into middle. OC up close. Low HP, doesn't matter. They've got the kill, and we're one round. Let them get up long, but he wants to take the fight.
At least.
He's gonna go. He gets one, and there's the second one lined up. Double indeed. And that's gonna be such a pain for Liquid. That's gonna be so frustrating, and they can't even cross to clear it now because they have to deal with AWP in the hands of Shiro. That's sitting on the A site.
I don't even know what you do. I don't even know what you do. There's a flashbang out. They take the flashbang to clear it, but Axile's got a defensive smoke up. He's got another one. He's got a third, and Shiro chimes in with the off. The defense is perfect. What a clever maneuver from Exile to deliver a 13th round to Cloud9. OC, what a desperate scenario. Exile's just toying with him, just freezing him out in the open, and Shiro's gonna finish it off.
Hobbit inside of CT. Flash goes that direction. Naf. Exile's gone inside of it. He's gonna, oh no, get the kill. How did Naf not finish that one?
I don't know, Naf's gonna be frustrated. And now Liquid on catwalk, I don't know if they actually want to attack this anymore now that Naf has gone down out towards long, but they're going at the hot hand. Shiro with 24 kills. Tied with Ekinder at the top of the server. I think 5-on-4, Shiro might decide to play this retake, which could actually be to the benefit of Team Liquid. Elige just rotated off catwalk to now lurk towards long, but he's going to have to play this perfectly. Because Shiro and Exile are going to wait. They're going to be patient. Shiro's not even challenging for the A-bomb site.
Smoke on the ledge. Second one down towards CT. Shiro's waiting for them to swing wide. First flash, doesn't even care. He's ready, he's waiting. He's tagged Ekinder, not got the kill. But he's not pushed back far enough, he wants more. Misses this time. And with each and every time he misses, the further back he goes. And look who's waiting for that angle. Elige is inside of the long door. There might be 2 at long. But if he gets this op down.
There's a nade on Exile. Oh, he's not even close though. He's not, oh, he chucks it out. Doesn't do the damage.
Elige is backed off. So he's not holding it in the same fashion that he was. He's waiting for the opportunity. He thinks there's maybe going to be a rotation on retake, which is why he checked toward middle instead. OC starts it. Shiro's down. Elige strikes. It's all going the way of Liquid. It's just Inters and Hobbit left, and they're stuck on the ramp. An awkward situation to find themselves in. One of the hardest positions to retake from in the entire game, as they have to come up into crossfires at every single angle. And Elige continues to pick them apart. Elige will get the final kill. It's 50. Aggressive already toward lower tunnels. 5-7. If they're not looking, if they're not ready, this could be punishing. Nitro holds it.
That's the bomb spotted though. Oh, Ekinder's going in anyways. He doesn't care. He doesn't care whatsoever. Good shot onto Exile. OC adds one as well. Huge advantage for Liquid. The grand final beckons.
OC even adding the bullets off toward the window. Shiro looks backwards with the deagle, trying to cut off anyone that wants to make this a pincer, try and make this awkward for them to retake. But they've got to get into the site somehow. And Elige doesn't want to overcommit to a fight that he could go down in. He just wants information to make things weird. But weird is what they will be as Shiro gets the shot back into him. A deagle that's going to give them the outside of the site. That's going to give them the window. And there's one more flank in play. Shiro's not done looking that direction either, but Naf's given up on that. Why would he go down and make this a 2-on-3? Why would he give them a chance? Instead, he'll play for trades and join his teammates in the site. And it's over now. OC and Nitro will give Liquid the win. 16-13. That's twice they beat Cloud9 in Pro League.